going on, people? I'm kind of starting this. Here we go. Kind of starting this as a journal, as a public journal. Since I'm not really profitable yet, I want to. You see in social media, you see. Oftentimes you see people with. You see the success of the traders, right? But you never see. Their struggles. So yeah, I just want to document, I guess my struggles, all of the challenges and adversity. I think that would be kind of cool. Anyways, I'm looking for the shorts. I wrote here at some point will probably be a stop hunt. I like how we had SMT right here, or do we have the SMT? Yeah, that SMT is liquidity. Okay, I'm probably gonna start getting in into 1 mini. So 1, and my stop would be, gosh, it's a lot. Okay, so I don't want it to come all the way up here. If it does, then it's probably going to turn my break highs again. It might not even come all the way. I should have waited a little bit, probably, but we'll see. This is a kind of a new strategy that I'm testing, right? I'm pairing supply and demand with the SMTs. I've noticed that once we create SMTs, there you go. Once we create SMTs, and we just leave and sweep liquidity, we often come back and sweep that SMT, right? I mean, this is perfect right here. Supply, wow, look at those fucking shorts. I want to trade the small accounts too, but you know what? I should probably just focus on one account, honestly. So that's 200, so yeah, these accounts are the only evaluation accounts. Look at that. I mean, that's great. We'll see if it actually works. I'm targeting that SMT, right? Since, we probably should have not traded NQ, as it was, we probably should have traded ES. I'm curious to see which one is going to make a lower low, if it makes a lower low, right? Also, this could just be just a rejection from demand, in higher time frames, right? Like a 15-minute, I guess. See, could just bounce and take liquidity from up here. All this is liquidity, right? Might take the AM high. We don't know. But yeah, it should not come all the way up there, right? At least if it does, I wouldn't want to be in this trade. The breaker here, very nice. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what it does. I took one early trade. Originally this was SMT at the lows, right? ES had taken them, and Q had not taken the lows, so I thought we would see a retracement to target liquidity, maybe VWAP, right? Maybe these highs, or maybe just this order block, right? but we didn't. So I stopped myself at break even, around break even right there, small loss. Original stop was here, right? I got in, stop was here, but as soon as it went all the way up there, as soon as it started going my way, I moved my stop to this low, and then once it started chopping around, I just got out right there. So what's going on? Took VWAP, right? That's normal. You know, some people say VWAP doesn't work. VWAP absolutely works. I mean, we see so many bounces of VWAP. VWAP works as liquidity. I use VWAP as liquidity. A lot of people place their stops, like for example right here. After this huge move, right, new traders would have probably placed their stop below VWAP. And that little bit is price action taking liquidity. See? Comes all the way back. Now it's touching demand again. So but let's stick to the plan, right? Let's stick to what we know. To what is most probable, I guess. So I'm aiming for about 1,500. So that's probably should get into another contract, right? But I just don't want to. I don't want to see it come back. I want to see it make a lower low. Also, just keep in mind, for anyone listening, if anyone's listening, right, that this is my first time streaming. You know, it might cloud my judgment, right? Okay, like that. I've been trading for about 2 years. I'm not profitable yet, but it's still so exciting. So exciting. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get in down here. It's possible that it takes VWAP again, right? Takes this supply. Now, if people got in, right, you have to think what the new traders would do. They see this aggressive candle to the downside, probably place their stops, maybe here, right? At least I would, if I at least I did when I was a new trader. Maybe below, maybe at the high, above VWAP. So if it takes these highs, that's normal. I would get that. So looks like liquidity right there. Gap touches into the gap. That's too small, I think. But it could just dump. Let's see. I'll probably start getting out, honestly. Because I think it might come all the way up here. Fuck. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll probably get in again, but ooh. Shit. I wonder if that was a mistake. Let's just stick to our guts, right? You know what? I'm going to get in again. Into 2 this time. Right? This looks very aggressive to the downside. Yeah. Once we have the move up, say liquidity, the move down is usually also aggressive, you know. So I think that's it. I think that's what we're gonna get, right? Gap, push it into the gap, right? Shit. It's 2 contracts too much. Okay, just got out 1. And you know what? I don't think I want to see it touch that breaker again. That's a very, very low stop, or very low entry, and a huge stop. I have this right here. Okay. Too choppy, right? It's chopping too much, but small loss. Definitely not getting to 2 minis. I think that's a little too much. Came back. Okay. Yep. I had a feeling that it would come back. I think it's gonna come back all the way up here, honestly. Because I was thinking of placing my stop here, but that would be kind of stupid. Because it could come back, you know? It could come back, touch into that, take view up again. It could come all the way up here, and then it would still be valid. Not only would it still be valid, but it would be a way better entry, you know? I wonder if anyone's watching. Yeah. Okay. 0 watchers. I'm still thinking about getting in, right? Still want to get in. Ideally up here, above view up, once it grabs liquidity. But it might not, honestly. Alright. I am going to get in one with a very short stop, because I like what it's doing. Boom. There you go. It might just not come back to view up. No. Break. yeah, I don't think, fuck, kind of difficult. Maybe we're thinking too much, right? Maybe just let's see what it does. Okay, this should not close. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it play out and stop me out, maybe. So it's 2 minutes. Yeah. Look at that. So I have a risk management plan for these two accounts, right? It's going to be $800 loss, around $850 loss, aiming for about 1,400 profit, right? Okay. Get out of break even. Looks like it's gonna take liquidity. It's good to get out of break even, you know. It's good to time it, you know. Like in this case, amazing candle. We get in, have the move down, an immediate move up. We get out and break even. Because after this candle, it's most probably going to take these highs. See? Takes those highs, and you know, VWAP is still there. Who knows? Maybe we get a very aggressive candle. Stop everyone out. I'm starting to think that it won't come all the way up here. Might touch VWAP, but you know, I don't think we usually see that when it comes to stop rates, right? They're usually pretty not too fuck. Just one. Buy one. Yeah. Okay. That's the first loss. Might be the first loss. I'm starting to think it might not come down. If this keeps. I don't know. Yeah, I want this to go. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Small loss. Maybe not. I want this to. If this is gonna go, it should go now. Create a liquidity here. Will make perfect sense. Right? Takes the high. Takes it one more time. I don't want it to. If it takes it one more time, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I just won't do anything. You know, it's okay to sit back sometimes. Sometimes the market is just horrible. Okay, there we go. Short. Very short stop. No need to you know, I I wonder what's liquidity. I wonder if this low could be liquidity or this low, right? Because if you remember correctly, yeah. See, so it's oh, look at that. Yes, it was above VWAP. Okay, now we should go, right? Now we should go bananas. There we go. That's what I like to see. 500, so that'll be about 1,000 profit. But we shouldn't focus on that for now. We should focus on the actual trade. Anyways, like I was saying, ES has this low. If ES comes all the way down here, that I guess that could be considered a if it takes this low and it doesn't take this one, right? Then it might not take this low. It might just take this one, right? We'll see. We'll see. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, yes, sir. Now, right now, if should I? Sometimes you just have to let the trade play out, right? Sometimes you move the stop to break even and it goes right to break even, stops you out, and then it continues. Sometimes you just gotta wait. Although it's a very aggressive move. Yeah, you know what? No. I have to trust the plan, the process. And it's working, right? Damn. Imagine if I just would not have gone out. If I wouldn't have gotten out of the position. Okay, this might fucking stop me out. Yeah, man, it could stop us out easily. Yeah, I have seen price action do that. There you go. I just don't want to get out. Fuck. That's probably a mistake. Getting out was probably a mistake. I'm going to stick it. It's hard, dude. Fucking hard. I have seen price action. Yep. I've seen price action take liquidity, right? And then it makes a lower low, and then it takes a higher high. I guess that would be kind of like a breaker block, right? Boom, 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 and then it comes down again. However, I think this is a little too far, right? Like if we look at, yeah. So usually once it comes, usually if it's gonna continue, if it's not gonna play out, it doesn't come. Wait, that's wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was probably a mistake. I got into another menu all the way down there. Yep, that was probably a mistake. Fuck. Okay. Now I might come and get this one, huh? Okay, I probably have to get out of one. Here's what I'll do. Right, because you could just dump. I wonder. You know what? Fuck. You see how the stop was up there? I would usually move it down here, but I might come back. Honestly, liquidity might be all the way down here, right? Might take this low. We have to check yes. Yes is all the way up there. Okay, you see that? You see that bullshit? I'm going to get out, protect myself. No! Shit, dude. That was horrible, man. I should have just waited. Right? Should have just waited. Come on. Okay, yeah. I think yeah, that's it. 1,100. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. There you go, people. There you go. Live. And I'm not yet profitable. Although you saw, you know, my executions weren't the best. This right here should have probably been only one contract, and I should have probably taken profit below this low. Anyways, people, there we go. What was the actual 58? Yeah, those executions sucked dick, to be honest with you. Anyways, I can't make more than 1,500 in a day. It's a rule, right? But what I could do is trade these accounts. 972 and trade micros. Okay, so what I was gonna say was when price goes below this level, it usually just goes, right? Wait a minute. Below the 50% mark, if it's going to reject, it's going to reject right here, around the 50% to, what is this, 0.62. It usually, if it's going to reject, it usually goes, right? But, and I've seen this many times, and I was actually expecting that. When I wrote at some point there will probably be a stop hunt, I wrote that around 10 o'clock. Around here somewhere. And we just had to wait. We just had to be very patient. there's a famous saying in the stock market. How does it go? I forget. Something about patience. Anyways, boom, boom. Yeah, man, not the best executions, honestly. Not the best. Okay, so this one was all the way up here. Then I did in all the way up there, up here, with a stop around. It's probably the same stop, right? And I get out 59. It's important to do all of this work, to journal. Then I get into 2, which was a mistake. I'm not proud of it. Sometimes you make money, but it's the wrong thing to do, right? Sometimes you lose money and you did the right thing. 55 to 40. 55 to 40. Yep. And then this was where? This would have been probably been at the highs, because if it broke the highs, it would probably just break this one. Yeah, over here. So that's basically like one big trade. Dude, look at this. If I would have just if I would have just, right? Actually, this one. Wait, what? Wow, I got out right there. Anyways, I think that's better, right? It's better to be safe than sorry. You know, you have to manage risk. Wow, everything went according to plan. So yes, I did. So you would then take whichever one made the lower low, right? If you're going short, if you're going for a move lower, you want to take the one that moved lower, which was NQ. Although ES has the liquidity, you know, I think sometimes the market makers or whatever moves the market could try to trick people. This is liquidity, although it might not look like liquidity. It might look like liquidity was taken, right? Boom, boom. But this is actually liquidity. Also, you have this low, which makes it even more, makes price even more attracted to these lows. So there it is. Those were my executions targeting the SMT. I will probably not trade anymore because it's 12, and yeah, I don't usually trade after 12. As crazy as that sounds, right? You have to know when to stop as a trader. It's good for the new traders to get in the hours, right? But the more once you get your strategy in place, your risk management in place, you actually need less time. That's something that I hear from experienced traders. I hear over and over again. Learning to walk away. I mean this. Yeah, very nice day. Although we didn't actually make $1,000, we made the losses back, and that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Also around 12 usually starts to create liquidity, which we don't want to trade. We don't want to trade when price is creating liquidity, right? Price either is moving to inefficiencies, right, to rebalance price, or is targeting highs and lows, taking liquidity, or is creating liquidity, right? That's something that ICT, it's one of the ICT concepts, right? Or one of, not really ICT, just ICT teaches that. It's just how the market moves, basically. So there it is. It's a strategy, a new strategy that I've been trying out, and it worked. So that's the first day of trading live. I mean, this is a wonderful day, right? Because it shows the patience that we had. One break-even trade, just absolute nonsense. Just price action, just chopping dicks left and right, blowing accounts. We waited for the initial move, SMTs, and this is just perfect. Perfect. Executions were probably not the best, right? Probably should have waited. Or not, you know, because sometimes it just comes right back and stops me out, you know. I think it's good. I think overall it's good, you know. 1,100. Yeah. So that's it for today. I'm going to be again. This is more of a this is going to be more of a journal, right? A public journal, just tracking my progress. These accounts are new, basically. These two accounts I bought yesterday, this week, basically. Look at that. It's exactly what we want. And you know what? I'll just share what I wrote down. This is just me journaling yesterday. Year 3. I'm going into my 3rd year. As of January, it's my 3rd year trading. I haven't been trading for 3 years. I've been trading for 2 years, but I'm going into my 3rd year. This is the risk management plan. 5 micros, aiming for 500 and stopping around $300, right? This is my max, my daily loss limit. 1 mini, aiming for about 1,400, stopping around 850. I would have kept trading if it wasn't 12 o'clock, right? I don't like trading the afternoon price action. I don't want to, unless there's something very clear to see. Honestly, this might just break the highs, because it did exactly that yesterday, right? We've seen a lot of movement in the new year. See that? A lot of movement. But I'm not going to trade. I'm not gonna trade. It was very tempting. Yeah. Where was I? So the on the tops of accounts, you could trade two contracts. They could either be two minis or two micros. I think two micros are way better for a 50k account. I think one mini is way too much, or two minis is way too much. Now I did trade minis today, but this is only for the evaluation account, right? Only for the evaluation accounts. I want to pass them quick, you know. These accounts, I was trading micros, right? So if you take a look at those accounts, I started them. I think this week also. God, look at that. Oh, but that's just one of the accounts. Yeah. Just one of the accounts. That account, I think I traded. I was trading very recklessly without the actual plan that I just showed you. The actual plan, right? And then I bought another one, which was this one. Yes. Wait, nope. 174. Is it this one? 174. Yes. And then you could see the actual week. You know. Lots of losses, lots of wins. But I have faith that we'll pass these accounts, because now we have the risk to reward, the risk to risk management plan, which is, like I was saying, one mini aiming for about 1,400 around, right? Could be 3, could be 2, could be 1, just like today. Stopping around 850. Because usually, you know, my past self and a lot of traders I know do the same thing. They just keep trading the accounts, thinking they could make the money back, and just end up blowing the accounts because you're not in the right mental state. Right? Once you're in drawdown, you're not in the right mental state. It's like a fog, you know. You don't really see clear. So those lose about 60% of the daily goal, right? Or a 1 to 1.6 risk to reward ratio, which is amazing. So yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited to keep trading. Unfortunately, we only have one day left, which is Friday. But we'll start, we'll start on Monday again, and then we'll track the whole week live. That's what I'm planning to do. Yeah, I'm very excited to see the progress and see all of the challenges that we come across, and see us grow, hopefully, right? And hopefully get those PAs, right? Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Shit, I don't know how to end this shit.